welcome or welcome back to my channel. I just thought I'd pop on and do a quick update on, let everyone know how I'm doing on my new healthy eating and exercise plan. Moving more and drinking more water, which that's been a bit iffy. But the healthy eating plan is going really well. I've done it for approximately 2 weeks now, and I really think I'm managing fine. The first week I was very tired, I was exhausted, I was grumpy and everything, but when I read up on that, it's just the coming down off the sugar. Excuse me. Coming down off the sugar, because when you've been eating a lot of like highly refined carbs and things like that, there's all the sugars in it and your body needs to detox from that. So that was a bit of a bit rough, I would say nearly the whole of the first week. Second week, a lot better. What I thought I would do is, when I finished having my little chat, I'm going to insert some of the breakfasts that I've been having and some of the lunches and dinners that I've been eating over the past couple of weeks. I haven't got one for every day. It was just that when I remembered to, if you can hear a bit clonking going on around, it's Bramble down here. Can you see her there clonking around? She is down there somewhere. I thought I would, when I remembered, I took a photograph before I ate it. So I have got breakfasts through the week. I was mainly sticking to the same thing. Then I might be having a little treat on a weekend, either on a Saturday or a Sunday for breakfasts. Lunches, roughly more or less the same. Dinners, trying to have something different. A lot of salads. When I've looked through the photographs, I've had a lot of salads, but things sort of like Sunday dinner. When I've done things like that, I just completely forgot to photograph them. So it might look as though I've had lots of salad, but I can assure, like I did chili one night and I forgot to do the photograph for that. Things like that. So I do eat other things apart from salads, which you may be wondering when you see the photographs. But snack wise, I've been trying not to snack. If I've been having a snack, it's been sort of fruit, banana, orange, grapes, a few grapes. I did make some what they call date Snickers, and they are very moreish, but you could only eat one because if you've got fillings, folks, they're so sweet, they taste so sweet with the dates, take your fillings out. But obviously it's date, chunky peanut butter and 70 or 80% dark chocolate. That's what they're coated in. I shared them around and they were very popular. Everybody seemed to like them. Everybody agreed they're super sweet, but in a good way really, because you've got the fibre that's coming in the date, and it's the date that's creating the sweetness. In the original recipe, it said put smooth peanut butter in and then sprinkle peanuts in, and sea salt, but I just used the peppermint chunky peanut butter, and that's got a bit of sea salt in anyway, so I didn't bother with all the extras. But I did take a photograph of them on the plate, and you freeze them. Well, I froze them, and then you just take a one out as you wanted one, and I found they really helped. Now I did see another recipe for something called, I think it's called Happy Nut Bar or something like that. I have downloaded the recipe for it, but I haven't done it. That's basically nuts and almond butter and things like that, and a bit honey, but I would probably put the sweet freedom in again, and dark chocolate and things on. But what I have found is these were on special in Sainsbury's. I don't know if you can see them. The Be Kind original. Now these have got this one's mainly almonds. That's that one. These were on £2 at the moment in Sainsbury's. It's three in a box. And these ones, which didn't look dissimilar actually to what this happy chocolate bars would look like, but the ones that you make are obviously a little bit, and you can put lots of different nuts and things in. So I might give them a go. I finished all of my date Snickers, so I'm going to try these, see what they're like, because these are a little bit more convenient. And then I might next time do some more date Snickers, and then after that I might have a go at doing the handmade version of these nut and almond butter. But they look okay. Look on the back. I mean, they won't be big, but I thought, you know, if you're hungry or if you're fancying something sweet, because I only ever had one of the date Snickers if I was really fancying something sweet for a little treat, and I was only having the one. I was cutting it up into about 4. They're about that big, well, the size of a Medjool a date really. So I keep saying so. I know I'll have to stop it. Naughty girl. What I thought I'd do, like I say, I thought I'd just come on and give you a brief update. Now I did try, that's the food side of things, going well, been on the scales this morning and happy with the weight loss so far, and I don't feel it's been difficult at all, and certainly it feels a bit like a lifestyle kind of diet that I could maintain, because when you look at the foods I've been having, they're mainly sort of just tweaked versions of what you would eat normally. And I have this time, what I haven't done this time is I haven't replaced my carbs for, say, if I did do chili, I wasn't, instead of having cauliflower rice, I've been having a little bit of basmati rice. And normally we have we normally have a date night once a week, and we were going to go out on Wednesday for our date night, and it absolutely tipped it down from the heavens. So we didn't bother, so I just did a date night in the house, and that was burger night. But you'll see from that was quite high in calories. If I remember, when I come to do it, I'll try and put a brief description of what it was and roughly the calories of that meal, just so you get some idea. But that side of things is going well. I feel it's going well. So fingers crossed we'll keep going. The exercise side of things, I did try Petrogenko's a couple of just a short 20-minute exercise routines for beginners. I managed them okay. They did make me out of breath, but I did find afterwards it did make me knee twinge where I've had the break in my leg. So I think they're quite bouncy, obviously, because they're like low impact aerobics, and I think the bouncing about to them did kind of make, because if you're going to do it, you know, put your heart and soul into it, don't just pretend you're doing it. And it was a bit aching on my knee, so I thought, right, what I need to do here is I need to just find another way of strengthening myself a bit more. So what I've done is, the first week I'm increasing my steps. First week I did 5,000 steps. Now I know you're supposed to do 10,000 steps a day, but I just can't do it at the moment. I'm not fit enough, my leg's not up to doing that. So the first week I did 5,000 steps, and then I've increased it last week to 6,000 steps. Now I'm going to stick on 6,000 steps probably next week, because I'm finding a little bit achy but not too bad on the leg. So if I can maintain that for another week or so, then I might increase it to 6,500, start doing it slowly in 500 increments then, and try and get up to 10,000. But like I say, because I'm nursing this injury, I want to be a little bit more careful on what I'm doing. But I would certainly go back to doing that Petrogenko things. Good fun, easy enough to do. Water, hydration, tried my best. It's easier when it's warm, isn't it, to drink more. And what I've been doing on a night is I've been drinking, like putting a little bit of sugar-free cordials in, like a Vimto or a what do you call it, Ribena, that sort of thing. Just a tiny little bit, just to flavour the water, and drinking it that way in glasses. But I'm trying to drink more through the day than I am later on at night, because obviously, you know, lady of my age, you tend to have little visits to the toilet in the middle of the night, and I don't want to increase that. I went wild first of all, drinking loads of water, and then I found I was up like 3 times through the night, which wasn't really conducive to my rest. But never mind. So folks, I thought, like I say, I would just come on, update you on what's happening, and just let you know how I'm getting on. I thought you might be interested or not. I'm putting all my information into my diary, into my Nurtracheck. Have a look at it if you're interested in it. It's really easy. You can choose a variety of diet versions. There's a general one, like an all over one, I've got mine clicked on the lower carb one. You can do 5-2 on it. A high protein one, or you can do a low fat one, low sugar one. There's lots of different versions of diets, and it calculates it all out for you, which is quite good. And on the one I'm on, or the general one, you can click on what's called easier days, so you can choose up to 2 easier days. So if you knew you were going for, like, you had a birthday party or an event or something on one day, you could click that to be your easier day, and you can have more calories that day, and it'll tell you how many you can have, and it'll just take them off the other days. I was going to do that, but really, to be honest, the only thing I'm changing up on a weekend really is my breakfasts, having something a bit different from breakfasts. But apart from that, so I was going to do the easier days, and then I took it off. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not sticking perfect to my calories every day. Sometimes I'm under, sometimes I'm over. And if you exercise, even if you're putting your steps in, and like there was a thing to put your pedometer steps in, or forms of exercise and things, and they all add up, and that helps you, so you can, helps you with your calories. You can have a little bit more. If you're doing an exercise, you can find you can eat a few more calories. So excuse me. So that's what I've been doing. That's what's happening with the exercise. That's what's happening with the water. That's still a work in progress, but I do feel as though I've been, drinking a bit more. So now I'm just going to run a few photographs of what I've been having, just so you can sort of see what kind of things I've been eating, what my breakfasts look like, what my lunches look like. All pretty normal, really. So I hope you enjoy it, and it gives you some ideas of what you might want to eat. Like I say, nothing fancy. No, I haven't gone on to fancy recipe books to get particular diets. I don't want to do that, because I want to maintain this healthy eating plan for life. Therefore, I'm just trying to eat normal food, and not having fancy diets that do. And I'm not into Thai or different things like that. We're pretty boring, really. We do English food, Italian food, Indian food. Date night this week. We're not going out, but I think we're going to get an Indian takeaway. But so I'll have to have a look, and I'll see what I can have on there, and I'll be sensible about what I have and what I don't have, so I don't feel like I'm missing out at all, because it needs to be for life, doesn't it? Okay, folks, so keep in touch. I'll see you again soon. I hope you enjoy the little video, the little pictures that are to follow, and I'll see you again in another video. Don't forget, thumbs up, like it, subscribe, drop a comment below. What are you doing? How's your diet going? How's your healthy eating plan going, should I say? How's your exercise plan going? How are you feeling at the moment? Are you feeling fit and healthy, or do you feel you need a kick to get you started? But do keep in touch. Let me know how you're doing, and spread the word. Don't forget, spread the word. People might want to come along and join me and you on your journey of self-care this year and in the future. Bye for now. Bye.